Parah Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Aharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Yekadantam Upasmahe Yekadantam Upasmahe.
Mam Vangmayastvam Chinmayah. So you are the embodiment of the word. The word is the Vedas. So Vangmayastvam Chinmayah. Chinmaya means you are the absolute consciousness. And then what else you are? You are the Satchidananda. Chit is the consciousness, Sat is the truth. And then you are not only the embodiment of the word and consciousness, but you also your Anandamayastvam Brahmamaya. You are that blissful Brahman. And then from Satchidananda, which is combined all together, Advitiyosi. Advitiyo means non-dual, Advaita. So Satchidananda, you are that bliss incarnate consciousness, which is also known as Advaita. From Satchidananda, Advitiyosi. And then Pratyaksham Brahmasi. You are the Pratyaksha Brahma, because Brahman we cannot see, because Brahman is unmanifest, is attributeless. But then how would we see Brahman? In the form of Lord Ganesha. He has condescended to take a form for us, and that's Lord Ganesha. So that's why it's called Pratyaksha Brahma. If you remember, during our school days, we used to worship Lord Ganesha to pass in our exams, and then offer him a coconut or something. If you pass an exam, Ganeshji, I'll give you a coconut, or I'll break a coconut or something. And then I remember still when we did pujas at our house, we had the Ganeshji, and then we used to put our books in front of him. So because he's also, besides Saraswati, he's also the one who gives you the knowledge. And not only the ordinary knowledge, he gives you also the specialized knowledge. Because, if you're a specialist, like, you go to medical school or you go to computer school, but then you all end up in specializing. So that jnana, you get the general knowledge, but also you get the specialized knowledge. But in Vedantic terminology, that Vijnanamaya is called the wisdom. The knowledge and the wisdom go together. So that is, Ganesha is the fourth embodiment of that, and prayer to Ganesha gives you the jnana and the vijnana, both knowledge and wisdom. And then further he is describing Ganesha, Sarvam Jagadidam Tatto Jayate. Jagat Idam. Idam. If you remember that mantra, Purnamadaha Purnamidam, Idam means here. The whole manifest cosmos that is here, because when we say Idam, it's here. We talk about the manifest cosmos. Because even in the Isavasya Upanishad, Isavasyam idam sarvam chem here, sarvam jagadidam tatto jayate. Tatto from you, jayate originated. The entire cosmos originated from you. Sarvam jagadidam tatta tishtati. Entire cosmos is sustained in you. Sarvam jagadidam tvayi laya meshati. The entire cosmos, because laya in you, which means that resolves into you, and sarvam jagadidam tvayi pratyeti, completely resolved into you, completely balanced in you. The entire cosmos originates from you, sustained by you, and it's resolved back into you. So entire cosmos comes from thee, sustained in thee, resolves back, and returns to thee. Then what else he is? Bhumir apo. The five elements, the Bhumi is there, Apaha, Analo, which is Agni, and Anilo. So Analo is Agni, Anilo is Vayu, and Navaha is Akasha. So all the five elements. So he is Bhumira, Nalo, Nilo, Navaha. So you are these five elements. You manifest in this cosmos. And what else you are? Chatvari Vakpadani. You are the four walks. What are the four walks? Vaikari, Madhyama, Pashyanti, and Para. Vaikari is like what I'm talking now, loud, that's Vaikari. Madhyama is when you play in a very gentle, like a soft tone, that's Madhyama. And Pashyanti is, when you chant your prayers, it's just mentally in a very silent mode, Pashyanti. And Para is the transcendental. So these are the 4 kinds of walk. So, Sattvari Vaparani. Sattvari means this is the 4 kinds of walks. You are the Vaikari, you are the Madhyama, you are the Pashyanti, as well as the transcendental walk. What else you are? Some Gunatrayatita. You are beyond the 3 gunas. In Bhagavad Gita again, if you remember the word, Arjuna, go beyond the 3 gunas. What are the 3 gunas? Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So some Gunatrayatita. Titaha means you're beyond, you're transcendent, you're beyond all the gunas, gunatraya, all the 3 gunas. What else you are beyond? And then you are beyond all the 3 states. What are the 3 states? Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, waking, dreaming, and sleeping. So what is behind these 3 states? There is a 4th state called the transcendental state called Turiya. Shivam, Shantam, Turiyam, Advaitam, Anyate. So that is the avasthas, 3 avasthas, waking, dreaming, and sleeping that we go through all the time that we experience. But beyond all these 3, there is one state that you experience in meditation, that calmness, the transcendental state. And when that transcendental state, that calmness, that witness state, that Sakshibhuta state becomes a permanent reality in you by regular sadhana, then that state is a witness of all the other 3. The other 3, the changing states, you are waking, and then you are sleeping, then you are dreaming. There is one thing that is witnessing all these changes that you are going through, and that is called the 4th state, called Turiya. So from Avastha Trayatitaha, so you are beyond all those 3 avasthas, Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti. From Deha Trayatitaha, Ganesha, you are beyond all the 3 dehas, which is Stula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, and the Karana Sharira. You are beyond all that. So beyond all the 3 shariras is that absolute Atma, which doesn't have any of these. So Karana Sharira is the one that has all the vasanas and your tendencies. And then Stula Sharira is what we have, Annamaya Kosha. And then Sukshma Sharira is your subtle body. And then Ganapathy is also described here as Dehatrayatitaha, Kalatrayatitaha, which is very simple. All the 3 kalas. The past, present, and future, because as most of you know, time is not 3-dimensional. Time, like even Einstein has proved it long ago theoretically, that when you can travel past the speed of light, when you go back in time, it means that based on this, they all have an attraction in Orlando where this is a Back to the Future thing there. So that's a Kalatrayatita. There's no past, present, and future. Time is just 1-dimensional. So Gunatrayatitaha, Avasthatrayatitaha, Dehatrayatitaha, Kalatrayatitaha. So all this is fine, but then the devotee asks the rishis, but where can I find this Ganesha? Where is he? He says he's right in your Mooladhara. It's in your Mooladhara chakra. Whether you're a man or a woman, everybody has Mooladhara chakra. So he's right here at the Mooladhara chakra. The Mooladhara chakra is the perineum. That is the spot between the anus and the genital. So that's where Ganapathy is. So if you look at the pictures of the Kundalini chakra in Sat Chakra Nirupanam, Ganesha is the deity of the Mooladhara chakra because that's where the origin. So Ganesha is the worship first, whether you are Kundalini yoga, whether you are doing a Upasana or anything, or doing even a puja for Ganesha himself. Yesterday, like we did last night, we did Shankarahara Chaturthi puja for Ganesha with the whole Abhishekam, with water that we brought from Mansarovar and Gaurikund. And then, but still we had to do a puja for Vigneshwara. Even though we do puja for Ganesha, we still have to do a preliminary puja for Ganesha, because he is the first to be worshipped. Understand him to be all the Shakti, Cha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. So all understanding Ganesha to be all this manifestation of all the Shaktis. And then this is how the yogis worship him. From yogino dhyayanti nityam. Yogis worship you, meditate upon you. And then, and who else you are? You are some Brahmastam, Vishrastam, Rudrastam, Indrastam, Agnistam, Vayustam, Suryastam, Chandramastam, Brahma Bhava Suram. You are the 3 Murtis. Brahmastam, you are the Vishnu and you are the Rudra. And then who else you are? You are the Indra. When you are the Agni, you are not only the God, but also the so-called demigods. We don't call them demigods. They are also other sub-gods. So, Indrastam, Agnistam, Vayustam, Suryastam, Chandramastam, Brahma, Bhutbhuva, Swaram. You are all the three worlds as unmanifest Brahman. You permeate all the three worlds as unmanifest Brahman. Brahma, Bhutbhuva, Swaram. Brahmastam, Vishnustam, Rudrastam, Indrastam, Agnistam, Vayustam, Suryastam, Chandramastam, Brahma, Bhutbhuva, Swaram. Now, after this, the technique is given to worship Ganesha, and it's a very powerful technique, a very simple mantra, but see how the Rishi goes into details. This is amazing, that the details that the Rishi goes into is really amazing. Ganadim purvamucharya pranadhim sadanhantaram anusvara parataraham ardendulasitam Tarena ruddam Etattava manashwarupam Beautiful. So we'll go from the last line. Etattava manashwarupam. Tava manashwarupam. This is the form of your mantra. What is the form? Ganadim purva mucharya. The letter G. Ig, not da, but Ig, the first one. Purva Mucharya. You say that Ig first. Ucharya means you say, Purva means first. The very first you say Ig. And then after that you add the Varna to it. So Varna is A, the alphabet called Varnas. So Ig plus A becomes what? Ig plus A what? Da, yeah. Okay, are you all awake? It's too early in the West Coast anyway. So Ig plus A is Ga. So Ganadam, that Ig is Purvamucharya, and then after that you do the Varna A, so Ig plus A, Ga, right? Yeah. Ganadim Purvamucharya Varnadim Sadanantalam, after that you have that. Anuswara Parataraha. Then Anuswara means then you add the silent one after that, which is Gang. Then Ardhendu Lasitam, Ardhendu Lasitam. When you decorate that, Lasitam means you decorate those letters, that Gam, Anuswara is the Im, so Ga, Ig plus A plus Im, Gam, Ardhendu, then decorate with Om, so it becomes Om Gam. And then Tarena Ruddam. You combine all this together and that becomes your mantra. So the first letter is Ig, and the Varna is added to that. Ganadim Purvamucharya, Varnadim Sadanantaram A. Then beyond all that is the Im, Gam. Then Ardhendu Lasitam, you shine this mantra with the half moon and the Om. Tarena Ruddam, then augmented by Om. Taraka mantra is Om, that's what it's called. Tarena, Taraka mantrena Ruddam. Augmented by the Taraka mantra, and that is your Om Gam. That is Ganapathi's Mula mantra. So this is how it is. So this is Om, this is Anuswara, and that's the Bindu. So this is the Bindu, and that's the Ardha Indu. Ardha means half mean. Ardhe Endu Lasitam, Arena Ruddam, Taraka mantra. So you decorate that, and you with that Taraka mantra, which is Om. When Makara, Om, is Bindu plus Anuswara becomes Im. So that is Tarena Ruddam. Then Binduhu, this is the Chandrakar, this is the Ardha Indu. Then Yakara Purva Rupam, Akaro Madhyama Rupam, Anuswara Chantya Rupam, Induruttara Rupam, Nada Sandhanam, Adumhita Sandhi. So your mantra Swarupa. Gakara is the first form, Akara is the middle form, Purva Rupam, Akara Madhyama Rupam, and then Anuswara is the last form, forming Gam, Ganapathy, Ganapathy. And Bindu is on the top, the Chandra Bindu, and this is joined with the Nada, and all the forms combined together gives you the mantra transcendental form, Om, Gan, Ganapathy Namah. So how do you sound it? So the sounding is Nada, putting it all together. Sandhi means when combining Sandhi, Samhita, and this is Ganesha Vidya. This is the knowledge of the mantra of Lord Ganesha, or the knowledge of Ganesha Vidya. Like Sri Vidya, we also have Ganesha Vidya, which is Om Gan Ganapathaye Namaha. So Ganesh Vidya is Om Gang Ganapathaye Namaha. And then who is the Rishi for this? Kanaka Rishi. And what is the Chandas for this? Nichrit Gayatri Chandaha. We have Gayatri Chand, also the other Chandas, Nichrit Gayatri Chand. So the Chandas for this mantra is Nichrit Gayatri. That's why it says Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Let's chant. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om
Ganapathaye Namaha.
Om Ganganapataye Namaha. That is the constituent of that mantra. So the Rishi has really broken down into very details, and that in its knowledge to be understood in detail. That how this Om Ganganapati mantra is so beautiful. And so that is the Rishi, that is the Chandas, and the Devata is Ganapati, and that's a beach mantra. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. And then the Gayatri mantra for Ganapati is given. Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. So we had a discussion in the bus during our yatra at one time. I don't know how many of you were with me at that point, where I was giving you how you can make your own Gayatri mantra for all the deities, which if you understand the three concepts, the three default words in all the Gayatri mantras. Any of you were there when I was giving that little talk?
Yes.
Shantaram, you were there? Parvati ji, you were there?
Yes, Jay, yes, I remember.
Yes. So those of you who were not there, we have Gayatri mantra for all the deities. We have Gayatri mantra for Hanuman ji, for Vishnu ji, for Lakshmi ji, for Kali ji, and for Kali Mata, for Dattatreya, for Shiva. So every word, besides the main Gayatri mantra, like I said, every deity has a Gayatri mantra. So there are three default words in this Gayatri mantra. What are those default words? The one is Vidmahe. The first one is Vidmahe. And the second one is Dhimahi. And the third default word is Prachodaya. So why these are default words? Because before you pray to somebody, before you meditate upon some God, you have to know who you are meditating upon. You have to know what you are meditating upon. So that's what this word signifies, Vidmahe. Vidmahe, I know you as, I understand you as this. After knowing you as this, then I meditate upon you, Dhimahi. Then I meditate upon you as this. Having understood you first, having known you first like this, then I meditate upon you like this, in this form. And therefore I have done my part, O my Lord. Now you do your part. What is your part? Prachodayat. That's the last default word. Prachodayat means enlighten me, enlighten my consciousness, give me jnana, give me understanding, and give me intellect. So all that goes with the word Prachodayat. So Vidmahe, Dhimahi, Prachodayat. So you have to know first, then you have to meditate. After knowing, then you meditate first, then you ask for your faith, right? You ask for your paycheck, which is Prachodayat. So what are the default words? First one? Vidmahe. Second default word? Dhimahi. Third one?
Prachodayat.
Okay, so I'm going to give you some mantras, so you fill up the blank. I'll just start with different deities. So we'll start with the Hanumanji first. Anjaneyaya
Vidmahe
Vayuputraya
Dhimahi
Tanno Hanuman
Prachodayat.
Narayanaya
Vidmahe
Vasudevaya
Dhimahi
Tanno Vishnu
Prachodayat.
Mahalakshmi Cha Vishnu Patni Cha
Dhimahi
No Lakshmi.
Prachodayat.
There you go. So now you can make your own Gayatri mantra. So if you know some aspects of the deity, like Dattatreya, he was an Avadhuta. So you can make up your own word. And then if you don't have any words, you can always use this one word, which is applicable to all the deities. Tat Purushaya. Tat Purushaya means the one, that ultimate reality. Because when we worship our gods and goddesses, whether it's Sri Vidya or it's Narayana Upanishad or it's Sri Rudran or it's Mahadeva, we always refer to each one of those deities as Tat Purusha. You are the ultimate reality. You are Sakshat, that Parabrahman. So Tat Purushaya, so you can use that word. So Tat Purushaya Vidmahe, Mahadevaya Dhimahi, Tanno Rutra Prachodya, Tat Purushaya Vidmahe, Vakkatundaya Dhimahi, Tanno Danti Prachodya, Tat Purushaya Vidmahe, Vasudevaya Dhimahi, Tanno Vishnu Prachodya. So all that you can make up. So for instance, we want to do one for Dattatreya. We know Dattatreya to be Avaduta. And then we know also Dattatreya to be Atriputra. So these two words, then you already have your Gayatri Mantra for Dattatreya. Om Atriputraya Vidmahe Avadhutaya Dhimahi Tanno Datta So again for Kali, we know Kali resides in the Smashan, the cremation ground. So then we say Kali Kaye Vidmahe Mashana Vasinyai Tanno Gora Prachodaya. Terrible song. So that way you can make up all the Gayatri Mantra. So that is the Gayatri Mantra for Ganesha here. Ekadantaya Vidmahe, Vakkadundaya Dhimahi, Tanno Danti Prachodaya. The default words being Vidmahe Dhimahi and Prachodaya. Okay. Then the Ganesha is described. Ekadantam. Ganesha is single touch. Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pashamankushadharinam. Tadancha Varadam Haster Vipranam Moshagatvajam. So we'll take one by one real quick. Ekadantam. Ganesha has single touch, right? Ganesha has single touch. Why he has a single touch? Because he broke one of his touches for what? To write? Mahabharata. For when Vyasa was dictating Mahabharata, Ganesha helped him by breaking his touch and writing it on the leaves, palm leaves. So that's why it's called Ekadanta. He has one touch because the other one is broken. And then how many hands does he have? He has 4 hands. Actually, it's 5 hands if you include his trunk also. But for here, he is described with his 4 hands. Ekadantam, Chaturhastam, and then in 2 of his hands, Pasham, Ankusham. The Pasham is the nose, and Ankusha is the little axe-like thing that he has. Hastar Vibranam, you are holding in your hand, Radancha Varadam, you are holding the broken tusk in one hand, and also the other hand is Varadam, Abhayam Varadam. He is giving bone and also Abhayam. Abhayam means that refuge. So he is giving all this, and all this. That's how his hands are described. And then Moshagat Dvajam. His vehicle is Moshika and his flag is Moshagat Dvajam. Raktam Lambodaram. Ganesha is red colored. Raktam Lambodaram. Surfa Karnakam. His ears are huge minnows. And if you grow up in India, in the countryside, when the harvesting season comes, they have these minnows, separate the shaft from the gine. So that is minnows. So Ganesha's ears are like the Surfa Karnakam. Raktam Lambodaram, his color is Rakta, like maroon, and then Rakta Vasasam, Rakta Gandhana Liktangam, Rakta Pushpai Supujitam. So everything that is worshipped in Ganesha is red. Red flower, red sandalwood paste, and is whole anointed with Rakta Vasasam, anointed with everything that is red. So that's how the Rishi described. And that's why mostly in North India, when you go, you don't see this so much in South India, but North India, when you go, you would see most of the Ganeshas in red. This is one. And then, this is the most beautiful part. So after having described Ganesha, its form, see how beautiful it is. If you look at this whole Upanishad, right from the beginning, when I started talking about this Upanishad, he was described as the Brahman unmanifest, Tattvamasi, this all abstract ideas. But see how beautifully the Rishi brings it down so that you can easily comprehend. The red color is the most easiest to comprehend because that's why signals are red, because to stop, because you can see it from far. That absolute reality is brought down to you so easily. The Nirguna Nirakara Parabrahma is brought to you in such easily comprehensible, such easily upholdable forms like Saguna Sahakar. So from that Tattvamasi, Am Brahmasmi, Sarvam Kalidam Brahma abstract idea is brought down into Radhan Chavaradam Vritte Vipranam Moshaka Raktam Gambodaram Supakarna. So easy to hold. Even a child can hold the idea of Lord Ganesha. After describing his form, now he is describing his quality. And this is really amazing here. Bhaktana Kampinam Devam. You know, for your devotees, your heart melts, your heart throbs for your devotees. That is real compassion, my dear friend. So that is how the compassion the Lord has for us. But you have to approach Him with your problems. So you have that compassion. And the Rishi already told you, I'm not telling you a lie. Ritam Vachmi, Satyam Vachmi. And here he is telling you, Bhaktan Kampinam Devam. Your heart throbs for your devotee. Like most of your children. When your child is in trouble, your heart throbs. That's exactly what the Rishi is saying here. We are all children of God. We are all children of Ganesha. We are all children of Lord Shiva. We are all children of Divine Mother. God as Mother's heart throbs when you're in trouble. So you pray to them. So don't denounce your religion. Don't denounce your gods and goddesses. It's for your own sake. Not for that sake, for your own sake. But Kampinam Devam. And then, look at that. Even though his heart throbs for the devotees, who is he? He is Jagat Karanam. He is the one who is the cause of all this cosmic manifestation. Jagat Karanam. And what else is he? He is Achyutam. He is non-destructible. He is permanent. So, and that's such a great being, such a great embodiment of cosmic manifestation. His heart is throbbing for you. Can you imagine that? What a sublime act. So that cosmic form, his heart throbs for the individual like you, was not even a speck of dust on the face of this universe. Even a speck of dust is bigger. Because that is just, if you know a little bit of astronomy, you would realize that how insignificant we as human beings are. And for such insignificant human beings, the universal, the cosmic form of Lord Ganesha throbs. Jagat Karanamachitam Avir Bhutancha Srishyadav Adi Srishti Srishyadav Adi Srishti Avir Bhutam. So you are the cause of that Srishti, you are the cause of that Avir Bhutam of the Adi Srishti. Prakrute Purusha Param. The imperishable is Achyutam, and then he is manifested during the beginning of creation, Adishishta, and within the manifested universe, Prakrute, he is the Purusha. You know, we have this beautiful Purusha Suktam that describes a lot in this manifest cosmos. So he is the Purusha in this Prakriti. So that is Lord Ganesha. So this is how the yogis meditate upon you. If the yogis meditate upon you like this, Evam Jayatyo Nityam Se Yogi, Yoginam Varahat. That is the yogi who is the chief of yogis, who is the prince among yogis, the yogi who meditates upon you like this with all these qualities. He is the best among yogis, Yoginam Varaha. And then it ends with Om Namo Vratapataye Namo. Salutations. The final ends with the salutations. Om Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapathaye
Namo Ganapathaye.
Nama Pramatapataye.
Nama Pramatapataye.
Namaste Astu.
Namaste Astu.
Lambodarayan.
Lambodarayan.
Ekadantayan. Vigna Vinashine.
Vigna Vinashine.
Shiva Sutayan. Vivaradamurtaye Namo Namaha.
Vivaradamurtaye Namo
Namaha.
Very good. So if you don't memorize any of these, at least I would like you to memorize this part. Om Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namo Pramatapataye Namaste Astu Lambodaraye Ekakantaya Vigna Vinashine Shivasutaya Vivaradamurtaye Namo Namah. This prayer at least you should memorize. Because after describing him as, being in the celestial world, he's the leader of the assembly of the humans and the celestials and the leader of the ganas, none of which we can see with our eyes. But then the Rishi again brings him down to a form that we can visualize. He is Lambodharaya. He is the cosmic belly, huge Lambodhara. And then Ekadantaya. And then he has single touch. Vigna Vinashini is the remover of all obstacles. Shivasutaya, son of Lord Shiva. And then he is the grantor of Varadamurti, grantor of all our wishes. So this is, we can imagine him like this, visualize like this. So Namo Radhavate, Namo Ganapate, Namo Pramadapate, Namaste Lambodharaya, Ekadantaya Vigna Vinashne, Shivasutaya, Sri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu. You have to remember in this mantra, it's not Bhavatu, it's Vavatu. Sahana Avatu, Sahana Vavatu means let's all pray together. Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahana Bhunatu, Sahavidyam Karvavahai, Tejasvinavaditamastu. Ma Vitvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So Sahana Avatu, let's all, Sahana Avatu means we are praying, so Lord protect us. Avatu means Avatu Mam, like in Ganapathy Atharva Sheersham it says Avatu Mam, Avatu, so protect us all. Sahana Bhunatu, so let's experience the joy together. Let's work together. Sahavidyam Karvavahai. Sahaviryam, with the vigor, not like lazily, but whatever you do, you have to be very enthusiastic, with vigor, with enthusiasm, with commitment. That's what you have to do, whatever you do in your life. So unless you do with that commitment, with a viryam, then that won't bear results. So Sahaviryam Karvavahai, with the vigor, let's all work together. And then let's not fight among ourselves. Tejasvina vaditamastu ma Vitvisha. Ma means let's don't. Vitvishavai, let's not fight among ourselves. Tejasvina vaditamastu. Let our education be useful to us. Let's not hate each other and fight with each other. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And I thank you all, and I thank Shanti Matagunta ji and Kumar ji for putting this together. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave